Hello, my Niesies. How you doing? All right. This is a continuance from my 8 parts on TikTok about Pastor Shrimp. Or Shrimp Pastor. Pastor Shrimp sounds nice. Okay. All right. We left off at the point where I saw him that first weekend. I went through hell and back to go see him. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So essentially, this is what has happened. That I was supposed to go and I did, blah, blah, blah. He had cash to pay for the room. Then he said, oh, they don't take cash, they don't take card. I use my debit card. It's like cash anyways. So he left, bounced on the hotel room, switched it all, goodbye. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not going to see him again. So the next day I see him around 3 o'clock. We go have that food. He doesn't pay me for the food. He says go pay. He takes my bag. He tells me to go pay, and I pay. Like a stupid pendeja, like always, you know, being the provider and all. I can't help it. So then I go pay for the food. We get in the car. He's talking about how he needs a new Apple Watch. And I said, oh, are you asking me for a watch? He's like, yeah. If I wanted to ask you for one, babe, I would. Can you get me a watch? And of course, I knew I was not getting it because I had a balance on the account. I'm not going to front. I did have a balance on the account, but I checked it anyways. And, oh my God, my hair is amazing. So I'm telling him, yeah, sure, let's take a look. Nah, it wasn't going to work. Then he's telling me to drop him off at home. I need to be out of there by 5 o'clock because there's traffic and the roads would shut down. And I'm like, I'm a grown-ass woman. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to stick around here anyways. This bum-ass town. Cool. Get back home. It's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of like him trying to see me, I'm trying to see him. Something's always happening. Roofs of apartments are falling through. Let me get into the apartment in a second. Families coming through. He's in and out of the hospital. Now, let's talk about the in and out of the hospital. Now, come to find out he has non-epileptic seizures. I am not pooping on him. I'm not. Because he was sick. I get that. But it's a pattern. Every day you're in the hospital because you're having a seizure. It's time for you to see a doctor. Every day you're going in the hospital and they're shooting you up with drugs that are highly addictive, like Ativan and Valium. All types of drugs. And you're going in every day to one point that you're supposed to be hired at a hospital and they told you no because you're coming too often. And then you go to a hospital. And they tell you, no, we're not going to treat you because we think you're an addict. And then he goes to another hospital. They treat him there because something about his cousin or his aunt or something like that. I went to go see him, and I couldn't see him because he had a seizure. I was supposed to see him after church. I went to go get him. He had a seizure. He had to go to the hospital, and I tried to go to the hospital. I sat outside the hospital for 4 hours, waiting. I waited about 8 hours in total, 6 hours. 6 hours. 6, 5, something like that. And his family was there. Apparently his mother was there, his sister was there, but he could be on FaceTime with me? You was on FaceTime constantly with me. And then, speaking of that, we'll get back to the hospital in a second. On FaceTime, I'm going to use my own cell phone case. Hey, hi, baby. How you doing? You okay? What's going on? Hey, how you doing? Yesy, what's going on? Oh, wait. Call you back. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Why are you hanging up on me? Why? There's no need to be hanging up on me. Done. Bang. Constantly. And I hate to be hung up on. Hate it. If you don't want to speak to me, tell me. Listen, I don't want to speak with you. I'm annoyed enough. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect, or I'm going to hang up on you now, okay? No. I'm mid-sentence. He's like, wait. Hold on. Call you back. I don't know what's wrong with me. So back to the hospital. Consistently that he could be on FaceTime with me. I saw his children. People know he was talking to me. His sisters knew about me. Everything. They all knew about me apparently. But I couldn't be seen because I did get out of him at one point that his mother would judge me. You're a man of God. You're covered in tattoos. Your mother is a child of God. And I'm the problem? Okay. I left it alone. So, you know, trying to see each other back and forth didn't happen. And he has a foot fetish, and I'm not going to front. There was a lot of nudies involved, and I'm okay with that. I don't care if they get out there. You know why? Because I know who I am. I know who I am, how I am, and I'm beautiful. Even I have a greasy face right now, greasy hair. My undercut is nuts. I'm sticky. I'm covered in, not covered, I have a little bit of cat blood on me and hair because of the fight. I didn't get a chance to take it off yet. I just got finished cleaning and I forgot I had to put this video up. So anyways, because of all of this, I'm like, yo, this is red flag. Now, let's go ahead and get into the part where I went to go see him, and I waited, and I didn't get to see him. I cried on my way home because I'm so frustrated that I put myself in the position like this. Now, I know why I put myself in this position. Why? Is because baby girl has a hero complex, and baby girl wants to be loved. I am not desperate. No, I am not. But I'm not gonna front. I want to be wanted. Everyone does. And my hero complex sometimes get in the way of really stupid things. Like, I love men that are not available emotionally. Physically, yes. Well, physically, half the time, no. I gotta be squeezed in, or it's quick, or hurry up and get over here and leave. So that's my problem. And I know it's a fault. I know it's not great. I know it's not. And I'm happily to admit that I have my own issues and insecurities. Absolutely. I am not perfect. And one of my biggest issues is trusting someone that is not emotionally available for me, or they're taking advantage of me. And I know the difference, and I saw it. And he continued to ask me for money, because he got money out of me like twice, $50 and $75. I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely lied to him and told him my mother let me borrow that money, and ended up telling him, oh, I need that money back. He never gave it back to me. My mother never gave it to me. It was my own money because I have plenty of money to have for myself and buy myself nice things. I have enough money to buy other people's things too, but I won't. Yes. I just burped, my bad. So I don't put myself in this position. I'm not mad at myself at all. It was just a crazy experience. So essentially, it turns out that he's just a liar. He makes up stories about him having this thoroughbred and the money's coming in. The check needs to be deposited, or I just deposited on the app. I don't have a bank account. I don't have a check card. I deposit the check. It takes 3 days to clear. Like, these are all like, you what is it called? Not scumbag. Well, that too, but you a scrub. Scrub, 100%. Pastor Shrimp Pastor. It was a scrub. Scrubby scrub. And I went through it a couple of times. Okay. But then he starts asking me for $10, $20, $30, $40. Let me have this. Babe, we need need a American Express, not American Express, what was it? Express card for their clothing store. They don't like me, so they won't give me one. No, you owe them money. That's what that is. Don't BS me. No, I can't do that. I lied. I said I did it. I said I got declined. I didn't get it. At this point, after like 3 weeks of this bukkake, maybe a month after this bukkake, I played along. I did meet him a second time at a hotel room when I was supposed to be in his apartment, but his cousins came out of nowhere and needed a place to stay. And that's why you stayed in your mother's living room on a cot every single day that we FaceTime? Yeah, you have your own apartment. Right. Like I own a Ferrari. I can't even get in those things. Too short. Still, you're going to tell me that you want to get credit cards, you want to do this. I spent more time by myself in your own town than his own town than anything. I went to the mall. I figured out I found a couple of diners. Like, I went out there a total of 3 times. 2 times I stayed the night, 1 time I did it. Like, I wasted my time. I'm not going to front. I really did. Absolutely. 100%. I did. And you know what? Lesson learned. I am no longer going to allow this. I don't care. I don't want the man. Kind of never did, but kind of tricked myself that I did. Yeah, that. I have issues. And that's okay. We all do. I'm just to the point where I'm just like, you know what? I donated to a cause. He's a man of God. And a man of God definitely needed some donations. So, the good person that I am, I donated to a good cause. Maybe he can get a shrimp enlargement surgery or something. Anyways, I essentially was just lied to, and I got to a point where I was like, you know what? Bang, 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 bang. Screaming match. I got called crazy. Am I off my meds? I'm a very easy woman to sleep with. Haven't we all established this already? Like all of my TikTok fans, soon to be all my crazy YouTube fans. Haven't we all established this? That I'm a whole thought? I'm a whole thought and a half? I'm a whole thotty thought. Thotosaurus Rex? Female? Tatiana? Like, I am a one-man woman at this point in my life. I adore my partner. He's amazing. And he is a total jackass. But he's my jackass. And he gives me a headache every day. But I like my headaches. And he just does me right. Very right. But I do adore him. And he is my favorite. So. And at this time, I am not entertaining anyone else. Because I am only entertaining him because he asked me to. So, I am now solely putting my energy into one person. I am not going to be doing it to anyone else at the moment because everyone's stupid. Now I have learned my lesson not to entertain men who don't have their own. That was actually one of the first times I've entertained a man who didn't have his own. What? I just realized that most of the men I ever date or mess with have their own cars, their own places, their own jobs, their own money, like everything on their own. That tells you a lot. Well, now I'm good. I don't got to worry about that. Fool is gone, long gone. It's been a long time ago. No longer part of my life. Who I have in my life now is amazing. Again, total jackass, but I adore him. And I'm not worried about anyone else. Just want to say this. Let me leave you off here. When you see a red flag, you have 2 options. play along and see where it goes because you're bad shit crazy, or you just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing and say goodbye. I'm a little crazy. I'm a little combination of both. So I played along. I should have left that flag 2, but I left that flag 5. Yeah, I know. Flag 5 is my limit. I'm good. So now, oh boy's MIA, promised many of time to give me money. What's your Cash App? My check is pending to be deposited. This thoroughbred money, like he had horses, this, that, and the third. I had to pay this. Send me money for this. You know what? I flipped, broke it all off, said I'm good. F you. I'm over it. Goodbye. Hello. No way. No more. All of it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Deuces. Then it turned into I'm crazy and insulting me left and right. Like, you're a man of God and you want to insult a woman because she told you she don't want to be with you because don't want to pay her back. Yeah, you're a real man of God. You are a disgusting human being. Now, I'm good. If you... Oh, sorry. I had something pop up on my screen. If you, person watching this, would like more of these stories, piercing, tattooing, crazy stuff I see, things that happen, just random thoughts, anything, like and subscribe to me. Thank you, my nasty.